All right, hey guys, welcome to Traditional Boating Wilderness Podcast. We are going to do a quick in the field real review of this headlamp right here. This is the Ace Beam H30 that I have on my head. This thing is amazing, and I also have the A70 flashlight to match. And I'm going to go through and show you a little bit of this thing in a real world environment here. We just got out of the woods, well, we're in the woods, just got done hunting and got back to this little path through here. So we're going to show you all about this amazing headlamp that I've been using now for over a year, and I straight up love it. It's the best headlamp and flashlight combo I've ever had before. So let me take a second here, and we're going to switch over and show you. All right, so this is that Ace Beam H30, Ace Beam H30 headlamp. I did a full review on it last year, which I will also link down below for you with the descriptions and the details. It runs on a 21700 battery, which makes it just phenomenal. And then they also, Ace Beam makes an extra flashlight too called the A70, which I also did in that review as well too, that I'm going to set next to this in a minute. They both run on the same exact battery, which makes them beautiful. Plus, this headlamp will actually recharge your flashlight or your phone or anything like that. I'll show you. Hang on, I'm putting this one on my mouth. See that Type-C charger right there? This can actually... That 21700 battery is so powerful it can actually charge your cell phone. You can plug right into the end of that and keep your cell phone charged. Thing is amazing. Now, the A70, I'll grab it right here. This is, hang on, gotta get my light right. And E70, there it is. You can see mine's pretty beat up. It gets worked a lot, and but that's that Ace Beam E70 flashlight, and that thing screams too. I'm going to show you. I'll put the specs down below for these, but we're going to show you real world here. These things are just on fire with their modes. I barely ever use anything more than low mode, except for maybe when I'm tracking or if I'm trying to pick shooting lanes, I'll go up. But this thing is just insane, the amount of light. So let me set this on my head, and let me show you the differences so you can see firsthand. I'm using a little... my little Eagle Tack D25 clicky I carry in my pocket all the time as I'm filming this, but we're going to put those up and we're going to show you real world here what it looks like. All right, first up, we're going to show you that flashlight. Okay, so this is nice because it's got a double tap lockout mode. So here it is on low. Okay, which way are we facing? Are we on the right side here? Yes, okay. So here it is on low mode, which the camera's going to adjust for this stuff anyway, so it's, you know, it's kind of finicky, like there you can see. But this is low mode, which you use for so many different things. But I can still see very, very good, even though that it doesn't. But let's do a comparison here too. So we go up from there, we hold it. There's the next one up, okay. Let's go scroll through them. Okay, there they are. Let's go through them again. Okay, and you can see this thing screams through here. I mean, this thing is just on fire. And then there is a turbo mode. Is it double tap? Yeah, there's, look at turbo. Look at that. Okay, I mean, that is just insane. Just wicked, wicked power coming out of this thing. This light is just unbelievable. It's like 4,000 lumens, but it just screams. But again, to show you reality-wise, okay, here's where I use it at. Mostly we'll go back to low right there. This is what I actually use it on most of the time. It's just on low mode. Even blood trailing, you can see really good here as you're going and be able to see blood. So this flashlight screams again to go through those modes straight down the runway here. This is low mode, okay? See what's different because I had you on this. That was the wrong zoom. But so here's low right here. Okay, then we'll go medium. Then we go high. Then we go higher. And we go through them again. Okay, low. See how the camera's adjusting? Medium. See how the camera adjusts? It's just stupid how it does that, but it does. And there's high. And then when we hit turbo, we double tap for turbo. Oh, and there's strobe. Hold on. Let's put it back. Let's get it back on. Stop that. Hang on. There's low. Now let's go to turbo. There's turbo. Like I said, the thing screams. You've seen what the camera did. So this E70 flashlight is just amazing. Just the power of this thing is straight up unbelievable on every kind of level. I cannot recommend it enough. Now we put on our headlamp. Let's put that on. Okay, so we have the headlamp on. I'm turning this off, but now you can see that flashlight again. Close-up detail of this thing. Just wicked. This thing is just wicked perfect. And at 21700 battery is fantastic. And look, it's not, I mean, it's not very big. Okay, it's bigger than it's bigger than like about the same size as a mag light, just a little fatter. But like I said, not very big, but just an awesome light. Now, with that, let's put the headlamp here and go through. Let's make sure we're on low mode first. Hold on. Let's turn her back on. Okay, here's low mode on this headlamp. Again, same thing. I can use it all day long here. Actually, that's way lower than low. What am I on here? Did I actually, hang on, I might have switched it over. I switched it to, nope, there we go, hold on. And let me put that back. And we're going to cycle through. Okay, hang on. Okay. That's the green. So it's got a green mode. You can see the green. I don't ever use any of these modes, but you do have green if you wanted to use green. Okay, so let's switch that over here back to that other one. Okay, there's low on the main. All right, and here we go. So we go through them. We go, all right, so let's go to low. Here's low mode regular. Sorry, I'm trying to do this in the dark with my hand, you know, and on my head here. But we are now holding it here, but this is low mode. Like I said, just wicked perfect. This is what I use 99% of the time. That other one was ultra low, moonlight mode, that we switched into when I was trying to show you the green. But you can see that this low mode just screams if I'm walking through here. I mean, this is all I need is low mode, and I can go anywhere. You know, you can see my bow and my stuff there. Low mode's just perfect. Okay, but if we want to go up from there, looking at the same kind of stuff here, so we'll go from low, we'll go up one more. Okay, medium, high, higher, okay, and then we double click for turbo. Look at that. Again, you saw it adjust, but look at that thing scream through there. Just scream. This headlamp is amazing. And look at how there is no hot spots. No, you know, you can see everything so smooth, even right down below you. There is not a hot spot on this. There's no centered beam. Everything is butter smooth. Everything about this is fantastic. And then we double click back, and now we are back at our regular modes, and we can go through them. There's low right there like that. That's that moonlight mode right there. There's the next one. There's the next one. Like I said, it just screams right on through. 4 different settings. And then you got the double tap for turbo. And there it is. Like I said, just a wicked headlamp. Just an incredible headlamp with amazing runtime. Again, I'm putting all those specs in here for you. But if you're carrying that E70 flashlight, and then you carry this headlamp, and then you have a off, turn it back on, we'll turn off turbo, and go down here like that. There we go. But if you have this, I'm going to pause this while I put this on. I'll talk while we're carrying it here. There we go. All right, we're set up and running on low, but if you have this headlamp and this flashlight combination here, and then you carry one of those extra batteries, you're pretty much set. I mean, for hours and hours and hours. I have 3 extra batteries, and I have a charger in my car. I keep 1 battery in my pack as a spare, and then the other 2 stay in the car, and I have that charger there, so I can charge. You can charge just a headlamp, or if you don't want to charge just a headlamp, you can also charge the you know, you can just plug in and charge this separately. But I also bought the, I'll link it below, but a Nitecore a battery charger that does all kinds of batteries. Compact, but it recharges these 21700s very, very fast. I love it. And so we have that charger too. But like I said, 1 spare battery, 1 battery in this and 1 in your flashlight, and you pretty much never have to worry about being out after dark, tracking all night. You have no fears. The runtime on this thing is just insane. Like I said, here it is on low mode, and this is all I need. I don't need, I mean, the only time I go higher is if I need to for a specific purpose, but very rarely does that happen. But I mean, if you take this thing, look at here, we go through them again, okay, you can just see, like I said, and then turbo, okay, I mean, look at that, that's just crazy. This is just insane. The amount of light output we're getting out of this headlamp is just incredible. And it's so even, as you can see, everything is so even lit. I love it. I just straight up love it. So I can't say enough good things about it. All right, we're walking out. Again, walking this kind of little path here that they cut through here. But as you can see, I can see amazing. And this is very important. I'm down here in South Georgia. You got to deal with rattlesnakes and all kinds of snakes and all kinds of things like that. And you better be able to see where you're going. And it's very important, like this stick right here. You don't know if that's the stick or not. Like I said, you got to be able, you got to see down here. We are still on low mode, okay? But I can see everything out there perfectly fine, all the way in front of me. I can see everywhere I'm walking. I can see by every log that I go by. I can see everything all the time. Now, if you can get it in a neutral white, that's the color of this. It's much more real world earth tone kind of color than the blue. The neutral white is a 5,000 Kelvin, I think they call it, which is on the blue, and you know, Kelvin is a degree of light yellow to blue for photography and for all that kind of stuff. And but these run about 5,000 Kelvin, I believe, which is for their neutral white, or what they call warm. And that's what you want. The blue one, or the cool white, is a lot more of a blue tint to it, and it's about 6,500 Kelvin, so it's got more blue tint to it. But you can see how well this renders everything. And like I said, you're walking through this stuff, you want to be able to know exactly what you're stepping over. Make sure it's not a copperhead or, you know, or rattlesnake or anything like that as you're moving through. And this light just does it perfectly. This thing is just such amazing. I've owned a lot of headlamps. Best one I've ever owned yet. And if this ever breaks, I'll buy another one. Like I said, best money I've ever spent. Absolutely amazing. All right, there you go. And we go back down, but like I said, this thing's awesome. Flashlight is awesome. I will put the link at the end of this to the actual daytime review for you to see it, but cannot say enough good things about it. And as always, thanks for watching.